Hello, quote artisans. My name is Shonda, and welcome to my channel Under the Needle. So it's Thursday, and I have a lot to be thankful for. I have a lot to be thankful for. This is like my favorite time of year. It is like my favorite time of year for a few reasons. One, it's almost my birthday. So my birthday is September 3rd. And today's 31st. So my birthday is in 3 days. Yay. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful to see another birthday. You know, let's cross our fingers that we make it, right? Still got 3 days to go. I am thankful. Also, this time of year, my family reunion is this time of year. So my family reunion starts tomorrow. So tomorrow will be, and it's not far. It's like not far. It's like an hour away. So we'll be going an hour away to a little city called Rocky Mount, North Carolina. And my family will be there, and we're going to have a good time. We're going to have a good food. We're going to have some cocktails. We're going to have some laughs. It's going to be a blast. It's always a blast. I love my family. So there's that. Also, it's Christmas box time. It's time for Christmas boxes. So Jenny's box came out earlier this month, I believe. I did not purchase it this year. I refuse. I refuse. I will watch other unboxings. I will watch other people's unboxings, but I got it last year. I've watched other unboxings in prior years. I always thought it was a little bit incomplete is the word that I'm going to choose to use. Just didn't quite fit what I was looking for or what I was expecting, right? I think that's a kind way to put it, right? So there's that. But I bought it anyway last year because I wanted to unbox it on my channel to hopefully bring some traffic to my channel, which it did. But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that this year. And so when it came up, I was just like, no. I just deleted the email, didn't even want to contemplate it, didn't even want to be tempted, just deleted the email. I don't know. But today, I got the email for the open gate one. So I've already made my purchase. I've already paid. It's already done. But did want to tell you guys about it. So it's the 12 days of quilting. That's what it's called. Open Gate Christmas Box 2023. So we get 12 gifts. So there's going to be one large quilt measuring approximately 55 by 68. One medium quilt. One small quilt. Notions, tools, and unique gifts. That sounds like a plan. I like how that sounds. But this year, I didn't see this last year. I don't think she had this last year. But she did say each gift will be labeled from 1 to 12. And they're going to be shipped early to mid-November for December opening. And it's $199. I think that's what it was last year. I think it might have been $189. But this year it's $199 plus shipping. So, but what she did add this year, now she has a 12 days of quilting backing bundle where you get coordinating backing fabric for the large quilt and the medium quilt for $59. And if you order it at the same time, then you get free shipping. So I just went ahead and did that. Because I figured shipping was going to be probably $12 anyway. And so I just added it on. So if you guys are interested, if you guys saw my unboxing, I did 3 Advent boxes last year. I did 3. I did the Goodies, Goodrin, the one from GE Designs, which I was not, I wanted more from that, is what I'll say. I wanted more from that because I think last year it was $159, and I did not feel like what I got was worth $159 because the patterns were available to everyone for free, right? So I felt like if the patterns had been exclusive to the box, that would have, I think, rounded it out, and I would have been pretty happy with that box. Now, don't get me wrong. If you sit and you add up the price of everything that was in that box, the value was there. This is not a question of, is the value there? Same thing with the Missouri Star box. If I took apart everything in that box and found the retail value of it, then I know that that box is worth the price that they're charging for it. It's just that for me, it didn't feel that way, right? It just didn't feel that way. And that's kind of how I felt about the one from GE Designs. Like, yeah, if you total up everything, because I think I did. I think at one point, like, I was just curious. And so I went and I totaled up, like, there was like a pack of Bowl Cozy things in there. And I measured out the fabric just to kind of get and the value was definitely there. But I just felt like I wanted some exclusivity, I guess. To, I guess, round it out, you know, I kind of wanted it to be more exclusive. So, I did not feel compelled to order that again. I don't know if she's offering it again this year. I feel like she is. I feel like I saw an email and deleted it because I was like, no. But when I saw Monique's email, like, y'all, this email came at 3:39 p.m. Okay? At 3:39 p.m. this email came. It is 6:40. It's 6:49. And so at 6:40 I got my confirmation. My little confirmation. So for me, with the backing kit and the box, it was $270. I just handed over my coins. It's a birthday gift to me, as is this hair. And I don't care what anybody thinks about it. This hair was expensive. This box is expensive. And happy birthday to me. I'm about to have a great time. Last year, I got a little tipsy. So I'm going to be more careful this year. I got a little tipsy. So yes, I have a lot to be thankful for. This is my favorite time of year. It's my favorite time of year. My honey's got a little something planned for me. I can never actually go away for my birthday because then I miss my family reunion usually. So, he's taken me away, from the 15th through the 17th. Initially, we had originally planned to be away for an entire week. Especially now since he's off on weekends. So we planned on having like a weekend, like leave on a Saturday morning or Friday evening and then come back the following Saturday. So we have time to recover before we have to go back to work. That was originally the plan. But now his daughter's living with us and she's 12, and leaving her home by herself for a week is just not the move. Now, she wouldn't actually be by herself. I have a whole 27-year-old who lives in my house. I have a 27-year-old daughter who lives here, but she kind of does her thing and we kind of do our thing, and I generally don't ask her to babysit my kids, even though she's one of my kids. I've just always been that way. I'm just not really big on asking people to watch my children. Now, if my middle daughter was still here, like if she hadn't gone back to campus and she was here, then I would be fine with that because she's so motherly. She's such a mother hen. Like, she just is. So if she was here, we'd probably be okay with it because she's 21. She's not a child. So she's 21, and so she would be fine. The 15-year-old, I don't worry about him. The 15-year-old and the 27-year-old, they kind of watch each other and make sure the house doesn't burn down. But to ask them to, like, take care of someone younger and make sure she eats and brushes her teeth and bathes, like, they're just not up for that task. They're not up for that. The 21-year-old, she would have been fine. But I'm not going to ask her to come home from campus for a week to watch my kid. So we shortened it, and we're just going to go away for a weekend and leave it at that. It's a surprise. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm not good at that. I normally do all the planning. I like planning trips, and I'm quite good at it, and I really like to do it. is one of the things I enjoy. I really like planning. And if I have like, and I like spending money too. Like I love to spend money. And so if it's like a planned vacation and I have a budget, it's like I get to spend money like for free kind of, because it's like a family trip that has a budget and I just get to allocate those funds. So I like that. I like that a lot. That's why I like grocery shopping, because I shopping. I don't mind grocery shopping. Because like when I was like dirt poor, that was the only shopping I could do was, go to Walmart, walk around, look at all the stuff that I can't afford to buy, put stuff in my cart, put it back, put more stuff in my cart, put it back, and then just walk out with the groceries that I need for $75. So I learned to love grocery shopping just because there was a long period in my life where that was really the only shopping that I could do. Other than like sometimes like when my kids would need clothes for school. But even that, like I would go on eBay and buy like lots. Like they would be like new with tags, lot of size 6 through 8. And I would look at the little clothes and outfits and I'd be like, all right, let's grab that one. Like I bought clothes everywhere because I was poor. Not poor enough for government assistance. I wasn't that poor. I wasn't poor enough to get help, but I was poor enough to get medical assistance for my children. I was poor enough for that. So, so I had to pay for my own health insurance, but I was able to get health insurance through the state for my children for a while. It cost me about $100 a year. It was lovely. I wish I still qualified. Okay, so what I've been sewing. I still have yet to cut my blocks. My pieces for my sew sampler blocks. But I think I did show you guys that I had written down everything that I need to cut. So yeah, I have all that stuff written down what I need to cut from each fabric. So I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do that actually, because I'm off today, but the day is almost over because the hair took all day. I think the hair took until about from like 9 to like 2 o'clock or something like that. Or yeah, 2:15. And then I kind of patted around, trying to figure out what I wanted to do next. And then I decided I was going to go get a pedicure. I'm going to do my own nails because that pedicure was $57. $57 for them to like wash my feet, clip my cuticles, and add some gel polish. So the pedicure by itself is $37. But if you want a gel polish, it's an extra $20. Now, originally, I was just going to get them polished. I'm not going to lie. Because I used to do, like, again, I've been poor for a long time. And so back in the day, I used to just go get my toes polished. No pedicure. I do my own pedicure at home. Right? So I would do all the, the buffing and the soaking and the scrubbing at home. And then I would go home and then I would go to the nail salon and I would let them just do the polish only. Because honestly, when they polish, at least they used to. At least this one spot I used to go to. I used to like going to them because it was like $15 or something like that. And they kind of gave you a mini pedicure. So they would put your feet in the bowl, like they'd have you sit in the chair, they'd put your feet in the bowl, and they'd kind of wash your feet and clip your cuticles real quick. Now, they didn't use the fancy lotions and stuff like that, but they would use some soap, because they don't want to be touching your dirty feet. They don't want to be touching feet that you've walked on all day. Like, who wants to do that? So, they would give you a little wash, and then they would polish it, and I think it was like $10 or $15. It was cheap. And so I was just going to get the gel polish only for $20 and just have them polish my toes. But I haven't had a pedicure since last year. And so I was like, it's my birthday. Let's just pay the $57 and let them do what they do. So I paid the $57 and let them do my pedicure. And then I'm going to do my nails myself. But what was I talking about? Yeah, so it's too late now. Like, I don't know if I have time now because it's almost 7 o'clock. I do have to work tomorrow, and I expect to be pretty busy. I don't expect to have a lot of downtime tomorrow to be able to, like, cut these pieces. I don't even, like, know if I'll be able to take, like, an hour lunch break and get them cut out. My best case is to hope I can wake up early and maybe get it done. So I'm hoping for that. I'm hoping for that. But I don't think I'll get it done tonight because I kind of want to spend some time with my honey tonight because, you know, this is our last night together. Because when we go, we spend the night there. So we'll spend the night there Friday night and Saturday night. And so we'll come home on Sunday. And so, you know, I kind of want some time just to kick it with him, just him and I, because we don't really hang out when we go to like my family functions. We don't hang out. It's one of the things that I love about him is that when I go to his family's house or he comes to my family's house, like we don't feel the need to sit up under each other. Like I'll go mix and do my thing and he'll go mix and do his thing and we'll just have a good time separately. And I actually really like that about our relationship that we can do that. So like I knew when like the first time he met my family, it was Christmas Eve. So my entire family was there. I think like Christmas Eve, like almost like most of my immediate family, they all gathered together at my grandmother's house. And so he had no idea what to expect. He had no idea how many people were going to be there, but he did so well. Like I just kind of threw him to the wolves and I was looking to see, okay, was he going to stay up under me or was he going to mix and mingle and do his own thing? And sure enough, he mixed and mingled and did his own thing and it was great. I loved it. So yeah, we had a good time. Yeah. So I don't know when I'm going to get to do it because another thing that I'm working on, so the tumbler quilt, I got that sucker quilted. So it's quilted. I just did some straight line quilting because I did Minky. And I'm not trying to do anything other than straight lines with a walking foot if I'm using Minky. And so I'm using the Minky. And I've done all my straight line quilting. All I have to do now is bind it. But I have to make the binding too. I'm just going to use a navy blue. So I've cut the piece. I just need to press and iron this, make the binding, and then attach the binding. And I really want to do that because I want this quilt finished. So if I have time to sew tomorrow morning, I would most likely spend that time making the bind. Excuse me. Choose, I'm burping. I'm sorry. Making the binding and getting it attached. That's probably what I'll do. So, but another thing to be thankful for, Monday is a holiday. It is Labor Day. It's a holiday, not a holler day. Lord have mercy. Monday's a holiday. It's Labor Day. So I'll be off. And so I will be, and then I expect to get home Sunday. And generally after the family reunion, we're tired and we really don't want to be in each other's faces. So I should have time Sunday. And I should have time on Monday to hopefully get all of it done. I would really like, ideally, if everything goes well, let me think about this. We'll probably end up going bowling on Sunday. We'll probably end up doing that. If I had to guess, we're probably going to do something with the kids on Sunday, if I had to guess. Because we were supposed to go bowling yesterday, but we showed up to the bowling alley and there were no lanes available. So if I had to guess, we're probably going to sleep in on Sunday. And then maybe take the kids bowling, if I had to guess. But that would probably be early-ish. The bowling would be early-ish because it's a school. Well, it's just not a school night because they ain't got school on Monday. And speaking of school, my county closed schools today for the hurricane. You know what we got? A thunderstorm. Schools were closed countywide for a thunderstorm. Now, I get it, abundance of caution. But y'all could have did a 2-hour delay. Right? Because my son is in high school. His bus picks up about 6:45. Y'all could have did a 2-hour delay. Johnston County could have did a 2-hour delay. And they would have been able to assess the fact that this hurricane was going to completely pass us over and was not going to be anything other than some rain, which was done because I left to get my hair done at like 8:30, 8:45, it was a light drizzle. Light drizzle. And by the time I got to my destination at 9:15, it wasn't even raining. Make it make sense. Anyway, I digress. I'm talking too much. So, anywho, I want to get my sew sampler blocks cut out for blocks 3, 4, and 5. And I want to get them sewn. Because if I feel like if I get behind by a fourth block, then it will become too overwhelming, and I'll just put it aside and never finish it, because that's me. If I get overwhelmed, I just kind of la 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 la. I just act like I can't see it. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. I would like to get those blocks cut and sewn, and I would like to get my binding attached to my tumbler quilt. So that is it for me, guys. I have a lot to be thankful for. I am super jazzed. I'll probably log on my birthday and do a giveaway, or probably the night before. I'm probably going to do some kind of birthday giveaway, because why not? It's not going to be like, I don't know. I have no idea what it's going to be. Now I got to think about it. And come up with something. But I'm excited. I hope you guys can tell I'm excited. Like I said, this is my favorite time of year. Birthday, family reunion, birthday gifts that I get to shower upon myself, because why not? And even though I'm old, I usually get money for my birthday. Like, these people still give me money. They're amazing people. Like, last year, I think I got like $300 for my birthday. I turned 46. 46, and I got money for my birthday. My grandmother paid my family reunion fees, so that's $40. So she'll probably she still might give me a birthday card with a $20 bill in there. So I'm excited, guys. I'm sorry, I'm blabbering. This video is a lot longer than I was anticipating it being, but anywho, that is it for me, and I'll see you guys next video.